Hello, welcome to my channel, W Ideas. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to say that, so please let me say that again. Welcome to my channel, W Ideas. Yay, I'm so excited. This is my first video. I am a graphic designer from Mexico and I live in Texas. I was actually having a really hard time about deciding what to do with my YouTube channel. I love graphic design and I love interior design. And I believe that I had to choose between one thing or the other. And then one day I was like, I already use graphic design to do interior design. So why don't I just put them together in my channel? And that's what I decided to do. I have so many ideas. I hope you guys have a lot of fun. It's almost Christmas, so today we're gonna be wrapping some presents and making them pretty. Maybe you are dreading wrapping presents, so if I can inspire you, or maybe you're already very excited but you just need some ideas. Whatever your case is, I hope that you get inspired after watching this video. I hope you get super excited. Let's start. I'm very excited. Yay! I have my presents here. I'm gonna be wrapping them with this paper. Are you ready? Here we go. Ta-da! I wish I could clean my house like this. That would be sweet. One thing I wanted to mention is that since all the presents look the same when they're wrapped like this, I actually wrote down, like on the bottom of the present, I wrote down the name of the person that the gift was for.
Today I'm going to use a design from my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is Breakaway Fox. I will have the link for my shop below. If you want to get the design, open your browser on your computer. Enter the address for my shop, www.etsy.com/shop/breakawayfox. Click enter. Once that you're in my shop, you're going to look for the design called Christmas Time. Add it to your cart and make the purchase. This is, of course, optional. That's funny. It is telling me I cannot buy my own item. Now I am going to open the software I use for my cutting machine. I have a Cameo and I use Silhouette Studio. Once that this software is open, I'm going to open the file. Then I'm going to make sure my design is centered and in the correct position.
I am going to load this very gorgeous deep red vinyl paper in my Cameo. Now I'm gonna go to my computer and send it to cut. Now that is done cutting, I'm gonna unload my paper and I'm gonna start weeding.
I actually made a big mistake. I forgot that I had just cut cardboard on my Cameo and I didn't change my settings for the material. Unfortunately, because of this, my cutting machine cut the vinyl and the backing paper together. Cardboard is a much thicker material and requires more pressure and a deeper cut. As soon as I realized that I hadn't changed the settings, I paused the Cameo and changed them to the correct material. I still ended up with a lot of loose pieces that I had to separate carefully. This made the weeding process very long and a little bit tedious. Only one of the 6 designs had the backing paper intact. The other 5 didn't have the same luck. I hope that watching my mistake helps you remember to make sure and choose the correct material before cutting. I sure hope I learned my lesson. I have to mention that this tool was a big help when I was trying to separate all the little pieces from the cutting mat. It is a good tool to have for emergencies like this.
All right, now that we have our designs on the transparent paper, it's so much better. That was such a mess. Thank goodness for transparent paper. The other thing about transparent paper is that you can see how it's gonna look whatever you're gonna put it on. So like for instance, this gift is square, so I think a round design in the middle will look good. Or like this one is long, so I think this design will look really good on it. And I also have some ribbons that I got in the craft store. I have some tags that I want to add to the gifts. And I got some of this from the pine trees outside. I have a hot glue gun. I think this is the most fun part, where you put all the pieces together. They're gonna look very pretty. We're gonna start with this one first. So we're gonna take off the backing of the vinyl. And it's gonna be a little bit challenging because of the way it was cut. I'm gonna put it a little offset because I want to put some ribbon here on the side. So now that we have it where we want it, we're going to put some pressure on it. I am going to trace this part right here. I'm going to grab my scissors, lift this carefully, and cut it. Oop, there you go. Now the other side, let's see. I think I'm gonna use the red one since these are red. So for that, I'm gonna need my hot glue gun. Oop. See, I'm gonna put a little dot at the beginning. And I'm gonna cut this to make it easier on me. Maybe just a tiny bit longer than I think it's gonna have to be, just in case. And then I'm gonna put a little dot here in the middle. There you are. One here on the top. One more here. And one at the end. Oh, okay, now we can cut this part right here. Oh, that looks so cute. I like it. I think we can put this one here on the side. Yes, definitely. Always cut a little longer than you think you're gonna need it. I like to use hot glue because if you use tape, sometimes it falls off or it just doesn't stick well, and then you see the tape and all that stuff. I mean, you can use tape if you want to, of course, but I like using hot glue. That's actually how I wrap the gifts too, because this paper is kind of thick, so I figure I could use hot glue. That's why you don't see any tape anywhere, which I think is very nice. Okay, so I like it right there. I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue there. Put some pressure. That looks so cute. To hold the label, I was trying to decide between this star or this little cloth hanger. Little tiny baby one. Look how cute. Oh. So I'm trying to see which one I think looks better. I think they actually both look good. I actually think I'm gonna go with the little coat hanger. I think the string is too long, so I'm going to make a knot here. And now I can cut this. Well, you know what? It's moving, so maybe I should put some hot glue just to make sure it doesn't fall. So let's do that first. Just a little bit. Put this here. Just try to work with whatever you have at home. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using. You can just use whatever you have in your house. There is gift number 1. For gift number 2, we're gonna use the let us know design. Maybe a little to the right. That looks good. That's what I'm talking about. I think for this one, I'm gonna use this very thin one. It has black and white colors. And I'm just gonna wrap it several times on the top. So to begin, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here on the back. And then we're gonna cut this here on the back. Put some glue. Okay, I think for this one, I am going to use 2 of this right here. Because I feel like if I just put one, I don't know, it looks weird to me, like it's not balanced or something. So I'm gonna use 2 of this. Now the other one. Let's see, we can put this one here. I think it's kind of loose and it's gonna be moving, so I'm gonna put some glue there. Just to hold it in place. Now I have to put my tag. And I think if I put it in the middle, it's gonna cover the letters. So I should put it in the side. Right there. What do you guys think? For this one, I'm just gonna be using a bunch of the snowflakes. This one actually came from this. So I just saved it and put it on the transferring paper so I could use it too. And I got this one from another design too. So I just saved them. So do you see how the middle is kind of empty? That's why I saved this little part to put it there. Now there's 2 little ones. And this one. Very nice. I think this time we're gonna kind of do the same thing we did with the other one, but we're going to use red and white instead of black and white. gonna put this one here. I think one is enough. I'm going to glue this because I just don't want to be losing tags. There you go. That's so pretty. This is gift number 4. I'm gonna try to center this. There's something satisfying about this. Ta-da! Since I have these 2 holes here, I'm gonna lift this up a little bit and try to pass this through. Oh, good. Gonna put a little bit of glue there underneath. And then gonna go this way. Just gonna cut this here. I'm gonna lift this end. Oh, I'm running out of glue. I think that's enough though. There you go. Yep. And oh, I need to pull this. It was not tight. There you are. Perfect. I am gonna put this here. And I need a tag. Oh, there you are. I'm losing my tags. Okay. Cut. There you go. Gonna put this here. I'm gonna load another stick of glue here because I'm running out of glue. I don't want to cover this, so I'm gonna be careful and glue it in a way that is not covering the letters. I don't know, I feel like I'm just going to spoil this if I put one of these branches here. I think it looks good like this. I'm gonna leave it like this. And this one, I lost all the centers of the letters because of the way I cut the paper or the vinyl. But I think it still looks good. I think it would look better with the center pieces, but it's fine. You can read it just fine, and I think it looks pretty. I think it makes it look a little vintage. We have our 5th gift here. Stay there, letters. Stay there. You can do it. I believe in you. So because of the way I cut the vinyl again, I am having trouble doing this. Usually this shouldn't take this long. But now I have to remove piece by piece and be very careful so the letters stay aligned. Luckily, it can be done. That's my consolation. Ta-da! Finally. Okay, so let's kind of see where this is gonna go. I think that's good. Oh, you know what? I lost the little part of the eye right there. Oh, it's on my finger. Okay, well, at least it's not lost. I know what it is. Ah, there you go. Okay, let's try to put this here. Oh, good. For this one, I'm gonna use this one. Okay. A dot of glue. Sometimes this one is thick, this ribbon is thick, but sometimes they're very thin, so be careful, don't burn your fingers, because the glue will go through the ribbon and burn your fingers. Oh, I like that. So I was going through all these little things I have stored, and I found this confetti, I guess that's what it is. And I thought to myself, why don't I use this for the lights? I think it would give it some color and it would look so pretty. I'll have to use the little ones because there's different sizes here, but I think this will make it really fun. I want all the different colors. There you go, green and blue. So I'm just gonna find the sequence of colors. So the next one will be pink. Well, you know what? I think there's a silver one. Where is it? Oh, right here. Right here. Okay, move, move. And now I'm gonna use the hot glue to glue them. I think that looks really cute. They're so tiny though, so I have to be very careful. But this is the fun thing about wrapping presents, because you can't use so many things for it. You know, any ribbons you have around the house, any craft supplies really, even branches from the trees. This is the last one. Again, they're so small. Oh goodness. I don't even know where this confetti came from, to be honest. I was looking for stuff to use for the gifts and then I found it. Someone must have given it to me because I don't remember buying it or anything. Ah, that gives it more personality. Personality. I don't think this goes with this, so I'm not going to use this for this gift. So I'm just going to place my tag here. I need to cut it. Cut, cut, cut. And again, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. There you are. So shiny and bright. The last one is a gift that is very big. Sometimes we may think that big gifts are hard to make them look cute, but I think we can do it. I know we can do it. Sorry, it's hard to put the whole thing in the in the picture because it's so big. So I'm so sorry. I think I need a better setup for my overhead camera. I barely had enough ribbon to go around, so I'm glad I did have enough. Okay, now I'm gonna put the red one. Alright, so now we're gonna put another string of the same one on the other side. We can see how it looks from the top. And we're gonna place our design. Oh, let me take the backing off. Always a challenge after my mistake. I'm not gonna cry about it anymore, you guys. I think that looks good. I think they look good right there. I actually just went walking around the house and found this little pine cone. So I thought that that would be really cute for this one. We're gonna place our tag right there. And there you have it. Our last gift. Now we have our 6 gifts here. I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys got inspired. And I actually put 2 strings here on the top of this, across the top of the big gift, because I felt like it was missing something, and now I think it turned out just perfect. And I actually feel like this is the perfect place to place the card that I wanted to give my husband. It has some tape on the back. There you go. Oh, I like it. I hope that you don't think that because you don't have a vinyl cutter, you cannot do this. You can use whatever you have at home. You know, the whole point of this is to inspire you. Like, you know, I use stuff from outside and tags and confetti that I didn't even know that I had. You know, just look around your house and see what you have. I feel like when someone gets a gift that has been wrapped very pretty, it makes the gift feel more special. Let me know what you thought, and don't forget to do what you love, because you may inspire others. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.